doing this if you haven't done line or live work before. But that's the aesthetic part of it, right? But it is important, I think, to draw confidently. It's part of what makes live caricature work is confident line work and really going for broke on your drawing and not being wishy-washy about it. And what do I mean by good lines? Well, this isn't a good line. And this isn't a good line where you lightly sketch it up. Those are hairy lines, okay? Good lines are where you don't draw with your wrist and your fingers, okay? You draw with your arm and your shoulder. So when you watch me draw live, I'm looking at my model and I'm doing this, like my arm is moving when I'm not even drawing. And then when I go in to draw, I do these big swoopy sort of lines, all big exaggerated arm movements, you know? That gives you, your lines have life, they've got movement. That's how you draw confidently and boldly. And at first your lines are to yang when you wanted them to yang. And when I start teaching live artists or live caricature artists to work for me at the parks, I concentrate on the aesthetic quality of their work right away. I mean, obviously we talk about caricature and that's the goal, but you have to get the aesthetic part of it down so you can sell your drawings. And then from there you develop your caricature skills until you combine the two. But it's important to do really bold, confident lines. So don't be timid with them. We're not grading any of these. It doesn't really matter if it turns out. It doesn't really even matter if you finish it. But I do want you to give it a try to see if you can do these in 5 minutes. And let me tell you, that's pretty fast. Even for real, like professional live caricatures, sub 5 minutes is a thing. And so it's not the easiest thing in the world, but you'd be surprised that when you stop overthinking it and it's what I call reactionary drawing, and you just react to what's in front of you, your first impressions become the most important thing, and a lot of times your instincts with that are right on. Your first impression of somebody, what about this person stands out that you want to exaggerate? And that almost always is the thing that you really want to do. So try to do like really bold lines, try to do really quick drawings. Don't, another thing about drawing quick I should mention too is doing quick drawing caricatures is not so much about how fast you draw, it's how much time you spend not drawing. Like if this is how you do live caricature, it's going to take you a long time. Even if you did that line really fast, you spend all that time not drawing, it takes forever. It's efficiency. You draw, you draw, you draw, you just keep moving, okay? And then that helps build up your speed. Don't rush your lines, just be efficient. I'll draw somebody just a little sample. So why don't you sit down, Richard, since you're there. We'll go through a quick